Sam Bankman-Fried stole customer funds from the beginning of FTX, exchange's co-founder tells jury. AP Finance. Sam Bankman-Fried authorized the illegal use of FTX customers' funds and assets to plug financial PS at an affiliated hedge fund from the exchange's earliest days, FTX's co-founder Gary Wang told a New York jury on Friday, as prosecutors pressed their case that Bankman-Fried was the mastermind behind one of the biggest frauds in U.S. history. FTX was not fine, Wang said, referring to the now infamous tweet that Bankman-Fried wrote only EU days before the exchange filed for bankruptcy in November 2022. Below are your comments. If he had stayed in Hong Kong, the China government would have sentenced him to death. Bankman-Fried is getting off easy here in the U.S. Whatever happens. Decades behind bars wouldn't be justice. Bankman-Fried should get life imprisonment. Initially it was only a few $1 million, but it grew over the years. Are we seriously being auditioned to think of the grifting of millions of dollars as mere petty theft? Will the Democratic Party ever pay back the huge donations it received right before the company went bust? This money was that of you and me. No surprise. That was almost certainly the case. The reason he would go so quickly from Alameda Research to FTX was to create a conduit of funds for Alameda, which was also losing money. While SBF was stealing money, no one spoke up until they went bankrupt. Next news. We're in the biggest treasury bond bear market ever, Bank of America says. Investopedia. We may be in the biggest bear market of all time for U.S. Treasury bonds, analysts at Bank of America wrote in a research note Friday. Below are your comments. I'm not complaining. Higher interest rates mean more's income from T-bills and saving accounts. The Fed was asleep at the switch. They should have stopped the easing and started the tightening earlier. They even kept the monetary stimulus going after the government started fiscal stimulus, and the two going at same time coming out of the pandemic when the economy is going from like 2 to 4 all. What do you expect after an unprecedented 15 years of near zero rates and treasury purchases? That was also historic. QE and zero interest rates created a huge unsustainable bubble in bonds and securities. Bringing rates back to historically normal levels deflates those valuations a bit. That is what is happening, not something abnormal. Correct headline. Fed finally letting the air out of the biggest bond bubble in history. Next news. Rivian prices convertible debt offering after Rivian stock dives. Investors Business Daily. EV startup Rivian plunged on plans to offer $1.5 billion worth of convertible debt. It priced the deal Thursday night. Lucid Motor also sold off. Below are your comments. Nice little P&D yesterday. Someone knew this was coming. SEC, where ya at? Question mark. Yikes, selling notes in this market, that's going to hurt. I have to laugh that they show the Rivian EV in the snow. The colder it gets, the less production you get out of batteries. Their 280-mile distance on one charge turns into 160. Not a single EV maker makes a real profit. Take away the taxpayer subsidies and they all go bankrupt. I terribly regret buying Rivian's shares. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.